So it's Valentine's Day. Well, it's really around the corner Valentine's Day, and I wanted to come up with a Valentine's look. This is actually my first Valentine's video, so I'm very excited, and I wanted to come up with this kind of look. It's like a chocolatey, purplish, pinkish look, very nice and low tone. And I also came up with this side bun, but it comes like a little flowery, kind of turns, looks just like that. So if you want to get the look on the makeup and the hair, just stay tuned. I'm gonna begin by using the jumbo pencil in NYX, and that's gonna be in milk, and we're gonna apply that all over the lid. With my finger, I'm just gonna go ahead and smudge that all over the lid. For my next step, I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay brush, and it looks just like a shader brush. And I'm gonna be using with this shader brush a very nice bright white color, and it's this one right here at the very corner. And we're going to apply that in the inner corner of the eye. And this is so we get the brightness out of the eye. For the next step, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. eyeshadow on a brush and it's named actually C. It looks like this. And with this, I'm going to be using the Coastal Scent 88 Ultra Shimmer Palette. And I'm going to go with the brown right here. So from the black, you go down. And I'm going to apply that on the bottom part of the eye lid. For my next step, I'm going to be using a shader brush just like this. And I got this one at any drugstore. With this brush, we're going to go with the pink right here, which is a very lighter pink. And we're going to apply that all over the crease, just above the brown. Once we're done with that, I'm going to be using the Sigma Blending E25 brush, and I'm gonna go with the pink. It looks like a purple pink, but it's this one right here. Taking off the axis, and I'm gonna go apply that just where I put the light pink at. For my next step, with the same brush, I'm going to be going with the pink just above the one that we used. And we're applying it at the same spot. And blending upwards. Next step, I'm going to be using a pencil brush. It looks just like this. And I'm going with the very end right here, just above, just below the black. And we're going to go right in the corner of the eye. We're going to go in just a bit. And with the blending brush, we're going to go and blend inside, just where we applied that burgundy color. My next step, I'm going to be using a shader brush, and this is the Sigma E55. And with this one, we're going to go with the very top corner, and it's like a shimmer white. So we're going to tap it on there, and we're going to apply that on our brow bone. I'm obsessed doing this step. So for my next step, I'm going to be using a clean shader brush, and I'm just going to go and blend just between where I applied the white on my brow bone and on the pink on my crease, just to make sure it's blended just right. For my next step, I'm going to be using the pencil brush, and I'm going to go back with that burgundy I applied on the outer part of my eye, and I'm going to go on the lower lash line to apply that. For my next step, I'm going to be going with the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara, and I'm going to apply that on my eyelashes. For my next step, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. eyeliner, and this one is in black. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slightly put it near my eyelashes. I don't want it to look too big until I get to the wing. While I'm letting the eyeliner and the eyelash dry, I'm going to go with the Urban Decay eyeliner pencil, and this is the one in 24/7 and 0. And I'm going to apply that on the waterline. For my lips, I'm going to be using the Classy, and this is the one in e.l.f. To make it look a little glossy, I'm going to go with the Revlon. This is a cream gloss, and it's called Play Up Pink. Just like this. And it's the Revlon. So I'm going to go and click, do 3 clicks, maybe 4. Next step, for my cheeks, I'm going to be using the Fuchsia in e.l.f. and I'm going to apply that just on my brow bone. And I'm using the e.l.f. brush, the angle e.l.f. brush. For my next step, I'm using the e.l.f. blush, and this one is in Peachy Queen. And I'm applying that right just above the pink fuchsia. For my highlight, I'm going to go ahead and use the Hard Candy, and this one is in Pinup. And with this, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. brush. It's not an angle brush, it's just a brush that goes like a V size. And I'm applying that just for my highlight. For my hair, the first step I'm going to do, which I already did, is I apply heat protector all over my hair so it doesn't burn. And I'm going to be using the Con Air, and I believe this is the 1 inch. It's the thickest one. And I'm going to go ahead and curl the front part of my hair, which is my bangs. And I'm going to go outwards. For the top part, I'm going to be using the teasing comb, and I'm gonna be going with the Pantene Pro V fine hairspray for lasting volume, and I'm gonna spray just on the top, and I'm gonna go ahead and tease. I don't want too much teasing, just so it could give a little volume. Then I'm gonna put the hair on the side, which is the opposite side of the bangs, and I'm gonna tie it up on one side, just like the way I'm doing. Make sure we take a bit out from the back, and I'm gonna brush the bottom part. For this step, we are going to be using the bobby pins, and they look like this small. So I'm going to split one side, and we're going to twist it in. Just like that. Then we're going to do the same thing with the back side. Just like that. For the part that's left right here on the side, we're just gonna barely grab on it, just barely. And we're gonna pin it on the back part. Letting just a little bit of the bang fall. And that's a nice bun, and that's the end of the bun. Very nice, flowery kind of looking on the back, little popping with a little bit of the side bang here, and that's the look. I hope you guys like it, and see you again soon. Bye.